Hi, I'm John Skiba, and I'm founder of the Consumer Warrior YouTube channel. I'm also a licensed attorney in the state of Arizona, and in this video I'm going to answer the question of when you should stop paying your bills if you anticipate filing for bankruptcy. But if this is your first time here to my YouTube channel, please go ahead, click subscribe, check on that little bell. That way you'll be notified each and every week when I put out a new video that'll help you deal with serious debt problems. Here in Arizona, I file bankruptcies for people. I help people deal with debt problems like that. And a common question I get is someone's looking to file for bankruptcy and they want to know, when can I stop paying my creditors? That's probably surprising to a lot of people that people are still continuing to pay their debts, but I meet people routinely. I had a lady call in just recently who's in her 80s and was working full-time trying to pay off her monthly minimums on her credit cards, and they were completely current. I hear that routinely where people are totally current on their debts, but they just can't do it anymore. They've been treading water and trying to make some progress, and it's just not happening. And so they want to know, okay, I'm going to file for bankruptcy. When can I stop paying all these monthly minimums on my credit cards? So in answering that question, it's important, number one, I say, unless you have made the decision, 100% you are going to go forward with a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, you should continue to pay your debts if you're able to do it. I wouldn't stop paying your debts if you're just kind of considering it, but if you've spoken to an attorney or you've retained an attorney and you're like, yep, I'm doing that, then I think my typical advice to people is once you've made that decision, you've talked with someone who's going to help you, like myself, a bankruptcy attorney, then you can stop paying the credit cards. Now, credit cards, specifically, you know, if you're making the monthly payments on those and you stop, not a whole lot's going to happen in the near future. You'll take a hit to your credit, but truthfully, if you're going to file bankruptcy, that's kind of the nuclear option on things, and it's not going to matter anyway as it relates to your credit score. And so if you're dumping hundreds or even thousands a month into monthly minimums, once you've made that decision to file for bankruptcy, I wouldn't continue to make those types of payments anymore. Now, all debts are not equal when we are talking about bankruptcy and its impact on that. Now, things like home loans, car loans, what we call secured loans that have collateral against them, if you want to keep your house and if you want to keep your car, you need to continue to make those payments. Those debts are not going to be just eliminated in bankruptcy. There's no free house, there's no free car in bankruptcy. You have to continue to make those car payments, continue to make the house payment, and you need to continue to do that. You also need to keep up with your utilities, rent, those types of things that you need just generally to live. The things generally that you stop making payments on are the unsecured debts, like your credit card debt. Now, another kind of unique category that I often run into is medical debt. Medical debts will go away in a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. They'll be discharged through that process. However, you need to know that if you have a debt with a specific provider, a doctor, that doctor does not have to continue to keep you as a patient if you discharge the debt that's owed to them. Now, that is different for hospitals. Hospitals, like here in Arizona, Banner's a big one. If you discharge a debt in bankruptcy to Banner, it doesn't mean that you can never go to a Banner hospital again. But if you have Dr. Smith down the street and you're using that provider and you file bankruptcy on a debt that's owed to that doctor's office, then they don't have to keep you on as a patient and you may have to find somebody else. So because of that, I have had clients who have reached out to their medical providers before going through bankruptcy and saying, look, I'm going to go through this process. I would like to continue to keep you as my doctor, but what can I do? And there's some type of arrangement that's worked out so that you can continue to keep them as the doctor but still go through the bankruptcy process. So if you're considering bankruptcy, you're in the state of Arizona, feel free to give me a call, set up an appointment. My information and even a calendar link is right below this video where we can discuss the process, if it's a good option for you, and if you should stop paying your debts, prior to actually moving forward with it. So it's vital that you have that information before you make that decision, because stopping paying those creditors can have significant consequences to you down the road in the event that you didn't file for bankruptcy. So again, give me a call, click on the link below. I'm happy to do a free consultation, or at least give you some information so you can make a better decision going forward. Thanks for watching today.